Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen and a BoredGamer channel update. It's the 1st of March, which means that there's a winner to the 890 jump from February. Congratulations to Tension. You have won a new luxury ship. I'll post all the details of the new competition and that one all in the comments or the description of the video down below. But every month we do have a giveaway, and for March it's for a massive outpost building ship, the Pioneer, donated by our featured org Forgotten Heralds, a PMC with a history grounded in UEE military service. Their doctrine focuses on operational agility through in-game training and a sense of brotherhood and a active, friendly community. If you're looking for an org, check out their org page and Discord below to see if you're a fit for them. To be in for a chance of winning that Pioneer though, make sure you're a subscriber to my channel and then comment on any of my videos during March. There's a slightly different way of doing it this month. A random comment will be selected from a random video. So effectively, you can get a chance with every video to win. Only one comment will be counted per video though, no spammy spam. Full details will be in the video description below, or a link to all of the details for that competition and all of my competitions. There are a couple of tools I wanted to shill for as well. So My Radar is a free real-life mobile weather app covering the US, Europe, UK, Japan, and coming to Australia this year apparently. Star Citizen players can use that app to access the full 3D maps of the moons of Crusader, so Daymar, Selin, and Yela. Users can pan around the moons and zoom in to see finer details like mountains, craters, canyons, and quite detailed surfaces of the planet, or moon in this case. My Radar is available on iOS, Android, Windows, and coming to Xbox and Apple TV soon. It's pretty cool to be able to see the surfaces of moons in Star Citizen on an app like this, and there could be some great planning opportunities and uses for this in the future. However, Star Citizen has been talking about weather, and this is a weather app, and I asked a spokesperson from My Radar about the potential of greater support or working with CIG in the future to advance this app. Are there going to be weather thingamajigs in this app? Are we going to be able to see full simulated weather? And all they could tell me was, well, I'll quote actually, "I think at this point all we can say is that we're actively making improvements and additions, but no time frame is available yet. Ultimately, in addition to what we're working on now, we hope to provide real-time weather support for the planets and moons, but that is entirely dependent upon CIG and the other obvious priorities that they have that come first. They are laser focused on getting core game mechanics online, and the weather features are understandably lower on the priority list. The work we are doing now requires very little work on their side." So I will definitely be revisiting the My Radar app in the future once we have more info on weather, or more info on what they might be doing in the future, potentially with Star Citizen and CIG. But they've been talking about weather and calling all jet devs and that sort of stuff. I'm hoping to see weather and biomes in CitizenCon this year and that sort of stuff. Like weather in Star Citizen, environmental effects, environmental hazards, and that sort of stuff will be really cool if an external app can actually crunch the data and do the simulation. But yeah, we'll look at that once we have a bit more information on weather or what they might be doing in the future with CIG, as I said. They've also donated some ships for giveaway. So on the 1st of April, I will be giving away a Vulcan support ship to one of the commenters here on this video. If you've got suggestions for what you'd like to see with weather or the My Radar app in Star Citizen and that sort of stuff, or the fantasy kind of like, oh my god, it'd be cool if it could do that, chuck it in the comments below. I'll have a look at it. I might even forward it to them. It might be useful to them. Who knows? MyFleet.space. So I also wanted to bring attention to MyFleet.space, which allows you to create your own personal fleet image of the combined ships in your fleet. Basically, it's a fleet visualizer using Sedman and YTO's ship scale pics. It can all be found on myfleet.space. You'll need to verify yourself by adding a unique code to your RSI page that will let you import your ships and then download the fleet image. MyFleet does track the amount of ships that players own, but not who the players are and what those ships are. It just literally kind of tracks the number of ships you have to add to their counter. Obviously, no one wants their detailed fleets being given or available to the enemy and doesn't want all of their personal information disseminated across the internet. And I have been assured that that is not the case. So, studio tours. I am going on to a Foundry 42 UK studio tour on the 9th of March. That's next Friday. I have an interview with Aaron Roberts, and I will also have a chance to see the state of the game and some other cool bits too, so you can tell how awesome Star Citizen is or whatever based on how hyped I am when I come back from that. I will ask all the questions that I can and report back what I can. The interview with Aaron Roberts is going to be public record, which is great. I can talk about that freely. lots of the stuff that I see on the office tour will be NDA'd, or will have a like soft NDA until they release information about it. So there's also a bar to listen afterwards in the old Dancer Wimslow, just by the studio too. So myself and a load of devs and backers will also be attending. Please come down and join us if you're in the nearby area. You are more than welcome. Moreover, BoredGamer is on the 21st of April up in Manchester Airport. This is a large fan fest for Star Citizen, featuring loads of Star Citizen devs, including Aaron Roberts and Brian Chambers this time, panels with the devs, competitions, socialization. I believe it is the largest of the UK Star Citizen fan events, and it is really good. It is a highlight of my year. It is a ticketed event, so be sure to grab your tickets to avoid disappointment. And as I'm shilling for so many things today, I also thought I'd shill for myself. I now have a BoredGamer clothing and merch store that will deliver worldwide with t-shirts and hoodies and tote bags with my face on them. So you can check those out. All proceeds go towards me and the board streamers. And we're also starting to play Rust today as a community. If you want to get involved in that, join my Discord. And starting this month, there will be random ship and game giveaways on the Discord too. So just be part of the community to be involved with that. Do you have any questions about Star Citizen or Squadron 42's development, or about my channel, or suggestions for videos, or anything? Chuck them in the comments below. Give me feedback, because that helps me expand and evolve my channel. A special thank you to my Patreons who allow me to create the amount of content I do. If you're interested in becoming one of them, you can find the link to Patreon, as well as everything else we've talked about. I am incredibly hyped for 3.1, actually having a core gameplay experience coming back to Star Citizen, where my ship is going to be more responsive, and there is a lot of improvements and optimizations. Does genuinely excite me, and I believe that we are going to be able to get a lot of gameplay that was kind of blocked to us before. So that Evocati build of 3.1 is going to be with the Evocati shortly, it seems, with a release date for a live build looking to be at the end of March, as per their quarterly release schedules. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help me, and I'll see you in the verse. For those of you wondering how the room is going, because I've had my room replastered and partly soundproofed, and lots of stuff done to it. This is how it looks currently. We've got Tears of Fire, got some hanger flare around, got some Star Citizen pictures, got the acoustic foam everywhere, got Diva from Overwatch there. Mercy is actually hiding behind my bed at the moment, and we've got a recruitment poster from the Star Citizens as well. I'm waiting for the bass traps. As soon as the bass traps are here, and I've got to do the light fittings, replace the light fittings and put the new lampshades up, and then the room is pretty much done. And I'm waiting for some storage boxes as well, because there's stuff around the floor that shouldn't be. And then I have a perfectly workable office, and the audio quality should be significantly better. So thank you very much.